Little white-browed sparrow weaving camp this morning at Urikaruus. Very noisy, and they think we've got food. It was another relatively quiet night. We saw a Cape fox, we had a nice view of a Cape fox, a couple of Springbok, and a Verreaux's eagle owl. I think that's everything for the night.
I think so.
And now the sun's just coming up. We're going to stay in camp and see if anything comes down to the waterhole in the early morning. Just packing up Urikaruus, just having a scan of the river valley, and then we'll be heading off to Tented Camp again for 2 nights.
Nothing. Nothing there. Let's go get our permit.
Yeah, that's Urikaruus part 2 done. One more time. Fingers crossed we get a few more sightings.
Hopefully.
As Joe said, now it's time to get the permit.
Drop this off at Tented Camp.
What's that?
Don't know. Drop it off at Tented Camp. Make sure it doesn't fall out the car. Got the permit.
Right.
Let's go.
Got a parcel. Second one we're delivering. We're off.
Let's go check on my plover.
Joe's had enough. She's off.
Let's go down the river and see what we can see. So just a few minutes out of Urikaruus and we've come across a little family of meerkats. So we just pulled up at the 14th borehole waterhole and found a duck. Quite unexpected. Not sure what duck. We'll
Have a look after.
look it up and let you know. Hello, little puppers. Where your baby? Yay! He's doing so well.
What have you found, Joe?
Little baby plover. So we just came to check on the little plover baby and he's perfectly fine, ran around in the sun for a little bit and now is sitting back under mum. That's nice. So we just pulled into Kgalagadi
I think it's great, like that.
Kgalagadi waterhole and saw some what looked like lion prints, but also little lion prints. So we think that either the lioness or another lioness with cubs is moving down this way towards Tented Camp, which is very exciting. We can't see many of the prints on the road because the roads have just been graded, but it might mean that we get to see the lion cubs.
Yeah, if we don't, we don't.
Yeah. So we just come back from fueling up at Matamata and got jackal. So we've had a nap and some lunch.
Saw 3 whiteback vultures.
And some wildebeest and springbok from the balcony, so that's lovely. So we're just heading to Matamata now to get some supplies. The shop was shut when we went earlier, and then we're going to do our evening game drive. Going to go a little bit of a different route today, so we'll see what we find. So we just stocked up on some supplies.
Yeah, we came in earlier to refuel, but because it's the weekend, the fuel station's only open between 11 and 1. And then the shop, no,
Yeah, 11 and 1.
11 and 3, and then the shop's open 3 till gate time, isn't it?
Oh, shop. The fuel's open 11 till 1, and then the shop's open 1 until 15 minutes after gate closing.
Okay. And we came to book a night drive earlier as well, but because it's the weekend, there's no night drive, so remember that. But now we're going to go out on a normal drive.
Yep. And then we'll see what we find. Got wildebeest just off the road. So we've got a load of springbok in the road here as well. Just right here in the road, right up close. So many of them. And on that side there as well.
We just got to wait, there's a bit of traffic there. A lot of wildebeest just crossing the road.
And they are safely all across the road.
That was nice.
Wildebeest just right by the side of the road. And beautiful sun.
So we're just pulling back into Tented Camp after a relatively quiet drive. We
Yeah,
saw
quite
a
quiet.
few birds, big herds next to the road, which was nice.
Yep.
And then just as we were pulling into camp, a wildcat shot across the road. And we've got a lovely sunset now. Look at that. Just as we're pulling into camp.
Beautiful sunset. Thank you.
It's got the braai going. Got some wildebeest and springbok. And Joe is doing something with foil. Prepping the indoor part of the meal. See what comes to the waterhole tonight. Transferring the week's recordings. And over here we've got the gem squash and the potato all cooking away. And in here Joe's got some rice and cheese and tomatoes and all sorts of cooking. And here she is.
Hello.
Waiting for the rice. Well, we wait for the in the darkness. Morning. It's another cold morning tented camp, and my job every morning is putting the kettle on, making the tea and the coffee, and then refilling the hot water flask. And then filling up the hot water bottles. And then if we're having lunch in the field, Joe makes some sandwiches, but today we're going to come back here and do a few short loops so we can see and come back to camp for a cuppa and lunch, and then go out for an evening drive. I've just come up to load the car before we head out, and a giraffe has just walked by. I haven't got my big camera on me because it's not in the car yet, so hopefully you saw that. Got the permit. Gate times have changed now. Joe's getting the binoculars. They're now 7:30 instead of 7 because now it's June. So we've just got to wait until 7:30 before we go out on our drive. It's a bit annoying because
7 minutes.
the sun's already up now, but they're the rules.
So today is probably one of the coldest mornings that we've had. Got my hot water bottle, blanket, hat, and this thug driving the car. The car thinks it's 0 degrees. Very cold.
We just got back to camp after probably our coldest and quietest drive. We saw a couple of giraffes, 2 steenbok, a roller.
Few Springbok.
But the big herd seemed to have gone, so we don't know if it's because it's cold. Hopefully they'll be back. They started to come back at the end of the drive. But just across the ridge from camp, over there is a big herd of giraffe. And the kettle's boiling. So we counted 17 giraffe across the ridge. The more we look, the more there appear. And
So many giraffe.
is making toast. Fried toast. There's now 20 giraffe looking through the binoculars. Off on our evening drive because it's so cold and the car's a lot warmer.
Still so cold.
Let's see if we find anything on the evening drive.
Another giraffe just right by the side of the road. It's really clear today. Just munching away. Just found this oryx right next to the road as well. And a little wildebeest in the back. So we've just spotted a whole group of kudu over there with lots of little baby kudu.
First ones we've seen in the park.
It's the first ones we've seen in the park. So just got back to camp and all the giraffe just coming crossing the road right on the entrance to camp.
It's our last evening on our own in Tented Camp before we head back and pick up Mother and Shishi. Joe is just making fried tortillas and pasta. Said an okay game, Joe. I think it was probably the coldest yet. Tonight's definitely the coldest night.
The whole day's been cold.
We had some nice giraffe sightings. We saw kudu for the first time.
Yeah, I mean lots of baby kudu as well.
Lots of baby kudu, lots of springbok about. Saw some prompting just now. So it's too dark to film, but they came running past camp. And as I speak, there's a herd of giraffe just beyond the gate there, just feeding on the trees. So it's been a quietest, coldest day, but it's been a nice day.
Yeah. Found it. Didn't say to hold on, but if we just wait a couple of minutes.
Yeah, it's another cold morning. We're checking out a tented camp. You can probably see how red my nose is.
Freezing. What was again?
Yeah. Well, this morning we are taking the drive all the way south to Twee Rivier, and then we're going to leave the park briefly to pick up my mum and my auntie, and then back to the park tomorrow, back up to tented camp. Hopefully
bit warmer.
Yeah.
Got a nice little group of meerkats just off the side of the road. Still a bit overcast today, so it's very cold. They're just coming out. Let me put this on this one. Leave me under meerkat. Another one. And another one. So we've just spotted an eland, which is a first for me in the park. First for you in the park?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, quite rare to find in the park. They tend to migrate through, so it's a nice little spot. Just a view of what you don't see when Matt's trying to get a shot out of my window. I have to lay my seat back so he can get the angle. And then I come back up.
Okay, so we have just arrived back in Twee Rivier.
Just shut the gate for the final time today.
Yeah, so quietish drive. We just missed out a black maned lion with a couple that we saw yesterday. Flagged us down to say it had just gone over the bridge. We did a few loops around that area, but we couldn't find it.
Yeah, just a little bit too late, but
Yeah,
that's
but
nature.
we'll swing by there tomorrow when we come back in.
Yeah.
We've seen a couple of Springbok fighting, meerkats, but other than that, relatively quiet. So I'm going to go pump up the tyres now, back up to the normal road pressure, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Handcuff in the road. All the lions, the dead giraffe.
The babies.
Where's the male?
Under the tree.
Dead giraffe.
There's the male under the tree.
Yeah.